What's up everyone? Welcome to another day of Career Adventures Camp. This is our first ever online edition and I'm so excited to be here. Today we're looking at careers in aerospace and logistics. I can't wait to learn more. We have some pretty amazing things in the aerospace industry here in the region, like the nation's first custom-built unmanned aerial systems flying facility. Hi Sam, can you tell us more about who you are and where we are right now?
Yeah, I'm Sam Heckel. I'm an Unmanned Aerial Systems Program Specialist and a UAS pilot, and you are in Building 13 of Sinclair College at our maintenance lab right now. And this is where we do all of our operations and maintenance for all of our drones. UAS is an unmanned aerial system. It's a whole system that comes together and makes a drone work, because a drone is just one part of the system. So you use it for agriculture, first responders, you can use it for GIS, which is known as Global Information Systems, or mapping. You can make 3D maps out of it, you can help find people, you can pretty much do whatever you want. The sky is the limit. I originally was going to Sinclair as a private pilot for commercial, and then I love video games and love playing with controllers and stuff like that, and Sinclair started doing the UAS program and it really interested me. And it just kind of happened, really, honestly. I took a few classes. I took Introduction to UAS, and that really piqued my interest about how many options there are in the field and how much you can do with it. So,
taking a class to find out more about a career sounds like a great idea. Drew, thanks for joining us. What kind of things can people do at the UAS Center?
We can do a lot of different things. Biggest one that everybody knows is photography. You can do a lot of video making and film making, as photos, anything like that. But there's a whole world beyond that, such as search and rescue. We can go find people lost in the woods or hurt, and we can drop them supplies. We can talk to them both ways. We can tell the farmers when their crops are completely planted and ready to go, they're ready to be harvested, they're healthy.
It sounds like you get to spend a lot of time outside with this career. Is that something you enjoy?
I'm an outdoors person, but I also play video games. So I actually do a lot of camping, and I have a whole generator set up, and I take my TV and video games with me. So I'm a weird one. I sleep in a tent with a TV, but I play a lot of video games and I live outside. I don't like to be inside.
That is awesome. So, what kinds of practical experience can I get in UAS if I want to get started now?
yeah, we actually have an internship program where you have to do an internship, and our internship director finds a job for you, which you work for them for about 3 months, I'd say. I worked for Sinclair for about 3 months working on their wind tunnel, and thanks to Sinclair, I actually got a job in the field about, I'd say, maybe 5 months after I graduated, working for Measure. And I traveled the whole United States looking at wind turbines, power lines. I went to like 20 different states, and I got to travel the United States for free and getting paid too, actually flying drones. So it was a pretty cool gig.
Let's take a tour of one of the spaces for a little bit. Can you show us some of the things in the lab?
So we have some pretty cool equipment in here. This is all the different simulators we have for our students. The professor will have up on the big screen right here, which is also known as SimLot. It's a program we use to train people how to use sensors, cameras, different types of drones. And then we also have Real Flight, which everybody has their own little controller and joystick and headset that can talk to each other. We also have this really cool simulator that's meant for fixed or actual manned pilots. As you can see, we have a jet engine up on there, so some pretty cool stuff going on.
So there's simulations, and you also have airplanes as well, right?
Actually see on the inside of these things, it's really cool. I mean, it's awesome. So, I mean, we actually have our students come in here and start taking these things apart and working on them. You can get your license and stuff. So, I mean, we have these mock-up engines and stuff. I mean, they literally take these things apart. It's awesome. And you get to go to school for it, and you get to graduate and then actually start working with local airports and stuff.
Thanks, Sam. One question we always want to know is whether or not you can make a good living in this career.
I'd say starting off, you make about $50,000 a year average as an operator, and then there's just so many more different working parts than just being a drone pilot, though. You can be a maintenance, you can work on the drones, fixing them, you can be data analytics, looking at the pictures, analyzing the data.
How can I get started now if I want to know more?
I'd highly recommend starting off with a cheap drone, because usually you will crash your first drone, which everyone usually does, and you don't want to spend $400 on a drone and crash it in the first 5 minutes. You'd be happier spending $60 on a drone and crashing that in 5 minutes.
So what are some other things you can do at your lab?
We've been 3D printing out masks, personal protection equipment, so like masks, any gloves, hand sanitizer, that kind of stuff. So if you want to come over here, we're actually currently printing a medium-sized mask, which should be finished actually in about 26 minutes. So if you want to get close, that's actually a 3D printed mask we can use that you can put on your face and protect you. And then we have about, I think, over 250 of them made, maybe even more. Here's one of them right now, actually, coming out of the side. So this is its final product right here. It's pretty much just the regular mask. You put it on your face, put the straps on, and it's N99, which is used for medical grade protection of diseases and stuff like that. So some pretty cool stuff. And this is all the other stuff that we've printed out with our 3D printers, actual drones, just cool little knickknacks. These are all practice stuff. This is an experimental payload, all different kinds of stuff.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us today. It was really cool to see all of those spaces.
Well, thank you for coming.
Hopefully we see you in classes soon.
Exactly. Hopefully see you soon.
Next up, let's talk about logistics. Some people call it opportunity in motion. Logistics is how we coordinate and move things from one space to another. This can include jobs like forklift operators, packers, shipping, and stock clerks. Mary, thanks for being here today. Tell us what you do.
Hi, welcome to Value Added Packaging. I'm so happy to have you guys here. Yeah, our company is Value Added Packaging. Our brand name is VAT Packaging Management, and we are a custom corrugated box manufacturer. So we make boxes. My name's Mary Winrick, and my husband and I own the company, but my title is Chief Champion of Culture.
I've never heard of a cool job title like that before. So what do you do?
So Chief Champion of Culture is someone that cares for the people, does fun events, helps out with our customers, and loves to support the community with our team. All of our team members have unique titles. Their titles fit their characteristics and their talents to the organization. So we went from the norm of, supervisor, president, director, manager. We went to who they are and what they bring to the company. Let's go on inside and take a peek. Come on in. Safety first. And this is our amazing elite customer service team right here. They're the ones that work with our awesome customers to get their product out safely and in an efficient way. They work with the rest of the team to make sure that happens. We've got Jessica over here. She's our princess of planning. She helps schedule all the packaging and all the stuff to make sure we have the right product in stock. As you see, the sheets of the corrugated go in. Then we have dies that help design the box as it goes through. As you see, you'll see the product come out right down here. So see these dies right here? These are what go on that machine. Each one of these are for an individual customer specifically. So the little die cuts that you see will intricately cut their box through the machine to design the box that they need specifically.
Wow, those machines were so interesting. Thanks for the tour, Mary. I heard that logistics is one of the fastest growing industries and accounts for nearly 20,000 jobs in the region. Thanks for joining us. What do you do?
My name is Joseph Schroyer. I work with Value Added Packaging, and I manage logistics, which is the delivery of product to a specific person known as the customer. My favorite customer is actually a small customer, and he owns a chicken farm in West Alexandria, Ohio. And he pretty much distributes eggs to restaurants and other small little diners. So the boxes that we provide to Dan, he actually uses those boxes to place his eggs in. So he goes up into these chicken coops, hand picks the eggs, places them in his cartons, puts them in our boxes that we create, and then those boxes are placed on a box truck and then delivered to his customer.
So how do these products get to the customers?
We have 3 full-time semi-truck drivers. So there's a test that's similar to a driving test, a lot more complicated because of the vehicle size. But the driver demonstrates proper skills and use of the vehicle and does a safety inspection, a really thorough safety inspection before every shift and sometimes deliveries out of state.
Is there any kind of training or license I would need to operate the truck?
Yes, it's a CDL license, and that's just operating any vehicle with an airbag suspension system. That is a vehicle that is shockless and has airbags that rise and lift the trailer and vehicle.
What do you think makes you really good at your job?
I try to lead by example. Had a lot of challenges in my life, and I try to lead to those challenges and just kind of what I recovered from those challenges. So I believe highly in integrity, honesty. I think that's one of an individual's most important traits, because honesty can ultimately lead to the safety of another team member.
It sounds like VAP cares a lot about the people who work there and their customers. Mary, what kind of things do you do out in the community as well?
Well, a lot of things we do is for our charity, and we involve our customers to be a part of that with us, with our team. So we help St. Vincent de Paul by making care packages or going on their walks for them, raising money. For us, we feel it's the soul of our company. We felt as we grow, we wanted to give back not only to our team, which is the most important asset to our organization, but also to our customers and communities. So those are our three core focuses, but then also we're able to give back together as a team, which engages us so much together, doing something outside the walls of VAP and doing it together, which is so much fun.
Does everyone need a college degree to work at value-added packaging?
Absolutely not. We have such a variety, like I said, of job opportunities here. We have people finishing their high school degree. We have people with GEDs. We have people that graduated high school. Some have degrees in different areas. So it's a wide range. And what's exciting is we like to train and develop within the organization.
Mary just told us about growing within an organization. Where do you see yourself in a few years?
I still see myself with value-added packaging. I love it here. The people that work here, they've been here for a really long time, and I think that's going to stay the same. But hopefully maybe in a different position, but I'm excited to see myself here. And just be patient and try to make the most of your experience in 7th and 8th grade. Just because a lot of those experiences, you're going to wish you can go back and change, but you'll just know when it comes to what you want to do. And when you land in that spot, it's just a feeling you get. You'll know, like, this is where you're meant to be.
Thanks so much for talking with us today.
So thank you for joining us here at the Logistics Department, and be sure to look out for our trucks on the highway around the Miami Valley.
Well, that wraps up day 4 of Career Adventures Camp. Thanks to everyone for the tours and for helping us learn more about aerospace and logistics. On day 5 of Career Adventures Camp, we'll be learning about information technology, which I hear includes some cool things about computer science. Thanks to the National UAS and Value Added Packaging for the amazing conversations today, and to the Dayton Area Logistics Association for helping us learn more. I also want to thank the coordinators of Career Adventures Camp. Alright, see you tomorrow for more Career Adventures Camp.